Well, it's the opening round of the girls' 4th Region Basketball Tournament. This afternoon in Game 1, the Barren County Trojanettes, champions of District 15, take on the 16th District runner-up Cumberland County Lady-Panthers. Then later this afternoon, number 1 ranked Franklin Simpson, winners of District 13, goes up against District 14 runner-up South Warren. Now tomorrow night, Bowling Green, winners of 14th District and the defending 4th Region champs, take on last year's 4th Region runner-up and District 13 runner-up in Todd County Central, followed by Metcalfe County. The Lady Hornets, champions of District 16, meeting the 15th District runner-up Warren East. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. From WKU's Diddle Arena, it's Jay Turner alongside Robert Bauer for both games this afternoon. Our studio producer is Reed Hoffman. Aaron Russell and his crew providing the live stream for all the Barren County games throughout the tournament and our audio stream throughout the entire tournament here on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLU Radio.com. Coach Piper Lindsay's Trojanettes are 25-5 coming into this afternoon's game. They claimed their 7th District 15 title in 8 years with wins over Glasgow 73-38 and then Warren East in the championship game 62-46. Coach Kristen Anderson's Cumberland County Lady-Panthers are 19-7. They defeated Monroe County 63-35 to get here and then lost to Metcalfe County in the 16th District championship game 55-47. Cumberland County making their first appearance in the 4th Region tournament in 10 years. Barren County has won 5 of their last 6 and 4 in a row. Cumberland County has no seniors. They've won 7 of their last 9 games. The Trojanettes have won 8 in a row over Cumberland County, including this season's 50-28 win over the Lady-Panthers at Bowling Green back in early December. The last Cumberland County win over Barren County came back in 2015. That was 10 years ago. Barren County leads the overall series back to 1999, 21-3. And this is only the second time after 1999 that these two teams have met in a regional tournament game. The last time was 2007. And Barren County's T.J. Thomas hit a shot sitting on her butt near the free throw line that gave Barren County the victory 53-51. And then Barren County went on to win the regional title that year. Cumberland County is a much improved team since December, but they haven't played in Diddle Arena in 10 years when they lost in the first round. So Robert mentioned this coming down. It could be a case of maybe stage fright for the Lady-Panthers. Barren County is just a 2-point favorite, though, when you look at it on paper in the KHSAA RPI rating.
Absolutely. You look at it, and that seems extremely close, a far cry from the huge win that we had, a 22-point win that we had back on the 14th of December. And they are a really good ball club. They've lost 7 times in the region, and 4 of those were to Metcalfe County. So, Metcalfe's really had their number in their district and then in an All-A tournament as well. But hopefully we don't need a TJ-type miracle to propel us on to Tuesday night. But we can't take anything for granted. This is a very skilled basketball, well-coached basketball team. And this will be an adjustment for them, but it will also be an adjustment for us because you remember, unfortunately, that it has been 2 years since we played here as well. And there's a new set of nerves that comes with this game because, in the district championship, you are playing again. You lose now and you don't. So there will be some adjustment. There will be some adjustment to the floor. Obviously, it's a 10-foot longer floor. There'll be a little adjustment to the officiating and being a 5th region crew. And then we have to make some adjustments to adversity tonight, too. Cumberland County is not just going to say it's our first time down here in 10 years and let that be the end all. They're going to come down here and put up a really good fight against us, and we have to adjust to the things that they do. I do suspect that they will play us zone, and to that fact, we have shot the 3 really well. 15 of 37, in fact, in the district tournament. We're shooting over 40% in our last 2 games. But one of the adjustments in the floor is, we say this every year, it's the 3 lines. There's a men's line that's, 2 or 3 foot further back. There's a women's line that's a foot further back, and then you have a high school line. So you have to kind of get your footing, and this is what that little warm-up period is for, to understand the dynamics of the floor and understand it's just a little bit different sight line. It's a little bit different than what you're used to. But with all that being said, we have to play Trojanette-type basketball. We have to dictate the pace. We have to get the ball up the floor. And what we've done really well shooting the basketball in the district tournament was we've attacked the paint and then kicked out for 3. It's not just been rotating it around the perimeter and getting tired and shooting up 3. So we have to continue to attack, continue to kick, and we have to, I wrote down, we got to find the paint with each possession. If we try to attack, get to the free throw line like we did successfully in the district tournament, or we kick it out and somebody's waiting to be shot ready, as Piper always said, I think that's a huge advantage in this basketball game. But again, you cannot take for granted that we beat them by 22, over 2 months ago. Because neither one of us is the same basketball team, although that was on a college link floor at Bowling Green. So that's true. Yeah, I'm not sure that matters a ton, but it was a little bit of that dynamic there as well.
Of course, Christian Anderson was Kristen Rowe back in that 2007 game when the Trojanettes defeated Cumberland County in that regional tournament game. So now she is the head coach, her 9th season as the head coach of the Cumberland County Lady-Panthers. We got more to come in the Don Franklin Glasgow countdown to tip-off. Don Franklin Chevrolet Cadillac Nissan in Glasgow, scoring big with huge savings at Don Franklin. More to come at the 4th Region Basketball Tournament here on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
If you are a Glasgow EPB cable TV customer, here is some exciting news. The Glasgow EPB has partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer, to help you save with TV packages as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee. When you make the switch to American Cable, you can also enjoy 3 months of reliable Glasgow EPB internet for free. Hurry now, as this offer won't last long. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aerosafety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Welcome to Diddle Arena and the girls' 4th Regional Basketball Tournament. First game this afternoon between the Barren County Trojanettes and the Cumberland County Lady-Panthers. The Lady-Panthers average 50.6 points a game. Their opposition at 41.3. They shoot 44.5% from the field. They average 4 threes a game, shooting at 34%, 68.5% from the foul line. The Trojanettes are averaging 58 a game, giving up almost around 39.5. 42% from the line from the field, 4 threes a game at 31.6%, and 67% from the foul line. After this game, Franklin Simpson will take on Southmore. We'll have that broadcast here for you. And then tomorrow night, Bowling Green against Todd Central, Metcalfe County against Warren East. We'll have those 2 games here on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com. That's our area schedule, brought to you by Aero Safety. We'll have the starting lineups coming up for you momentarily as we'll take another break, and I think we got the national anthem is going to be played about 7 minutes before tip-off. So let's take this break here, and we'll come back with more Countdown to Tip-Off, brought to you by Don Franklin. This is the 4th Region Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31 East South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
I just did it, but I waited way too long. Trust me, it's about time you left cable TV behind and started saving with MyStream TV from SCRTC. Already have TV with SCRTC and you still have cable boxes and wires everywhere? Talk to SCRTC about MyStream TV and compare it to your current service. The best thing about MyStream TV, you'll save money and get up to 1 gig symmetrical internet. Visit scrtc.com and click on the MyStream TV logo at the top to start saving on cable today.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Basketball tournament here at Diddle Arena for the Cumberland County Lady-Panthers and ninth-year head coach Kristen Anderson. Record of 19-7, runners-up of District 16. It'll be Maddie Cooksey, number 24, a 5'6" sophomore, averaging 14 points and 7 rebounds a game. She was named to the second team all-region, and she's also over 1,000 points in her career, just a sophomore. She has 1,093 points coming into this afternoon's ball game for Cumberland County. Kagan Walden, number 4, a 5'6" junior, averages 9 a game. Kinsey Willen, number 30, a 5'8" sophomore, averages 8.5 points and 7 rebounds rebounds a game. Abby Morgan, number 3, a 5'8 junior, 8.5 points and 5.5 rebounds. And Jordan McDowell, a 5'8 junior, who averages 8 points a game, wears number 14 for the Lady-Panthers. Again, no seniors on this Cumberland County basketball team. Piper Lindsay in her 10th season at Barren County. Her assistant coaches, Michael Toms, Vince Bowman, and Billy Michael Dyer. Record of 25-5. Champions of District 15. Katie Elmore, number 10, a 5'6 senior, averaging 14 points. Made to the third team all-region in the selections. Katie Gerald's number 30, a 5'7 senior, averages 7 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Ashley Atkinson, a 5'9 junior, number 35, 6.5 points, 4.5 rebounds. Shelby Bird, number 24, a 5'6 sophomore, averaging 14.5 points a game, and she was named to the second team all-region. And Mahela Burton, number 3, a 5'7 freshman, who's averaging 6 points a game for the for the Trojanettes. Coming off the bench, we'll see Addie Slagle. Burton, by the way, has been averaging 9 points in tournament play for Barren County. So we'll have Addie Slagle coming off the bench, Hannah Bragg, along with Addison McFall and Riley Wilson for the Trojanettes and the top 9 of the players. In that earlier game against Cumberland County back on December the 14th, the Trojanettes shot 36.4% from the field, hit 6 of 16 from behind the arc, and Addie Slagle had a big game for them, for the Trojanettes, with 16 points in that win. Cumberland County was held to just 9 of 38 in the field in that earlier game, 23.7%, only 1 of 10 from behind the arc, and 9 of 13 from the line. We'll come back with a tip-off. The Farmers RACC Jackie Browning Memorial opening tip-off after this timeout. This is the 4th Region Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Are you looking for high-quality, cost-effective, and highly visible advertising? At ATM Media Solutions, we offer large-scale marketing with ease. We have 4 LED billboard locations: Highland Pharmacy and Sonic, the intersection of 31E and Trojan Trail, Highway 90 East, Burkesville Road, and our newest location in front of Gondolier. Call 270-629-4542 to get a quote today. ATM Media Solutions. Advertise with ease.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
103.7 WHHT plays country's hottest hits from today's country artists, like
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Luke Combs here.
great country that you can listen to longer with local community information that you need on 103.7 WHHT.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
Logan Gilbert, Anthony Childers, and Aaron Cummings are the officials for this first game. Again, we'll have the broadcast of the second game coming up this afternoon between Franklin Simpson and South Warren. And then tomorrow, Bowling Green against Todd Central, Metcalfe County Warren East. We've got them all right here for you on WCLU 104.7 FM. As we get set for the Farmers RECC, Jackie Browning Memorial Liberty tip-off. First quarter of action, the People's Bank working for you. Barren County in the white, with burgundy numbers and letters outlined in gold. Cumberland County in the dark uniforms with green numbers and letters outlined in white. In the jump circle is Kinsey Willen for Cumberland County and Ashley Atkinson for Barren. Tap controlled by the Trojanettes. And here we go as the Trojanettes will move from left to right here in this first half of play. Here's Mahala Burton with the basketball. Dumps it into the high post there to Elmore. Hands it off to Gerald. Gerald goes to the right side. Curls back left. Now on the dribble, sends it back out top to Atkinson. Atkinson back to Gerald. Fakes, drives. Gets cut off in there by Willen. Has to back it out to Burton to reset. On the left wing, it goes to Atkinson. Down to the baseline is Gerald trying to go baseline. They go under with a reverse and puts it up in air.
I thought she had an opportunity here at the top of the key to take 30 there off the dribble, but she worked it around and got the baseline for the up and under she likes to do.
And now the 2-2-1 press applied by Barren County. Willen still has it in the backcourt. Throws it away. And here comes Gerald's with it for the Trojanettes. Off it goes to Bird. Bird pulls up in the corner. Still on the dribble. Bounces out to Elmore. Elmore penetrating the lane. Throws it back behind her. Threw it away. And here comes Cooksey with it for Cumberland County. Lamb shot blocked out of bounds by Bird. Actually, I was walled and I saw the 4. Didn't see the 2. And so Cumberland County will keep it on their end of the floor.
Elmore didn't have a driving lane and didn't have anywhere to kick it either. Shelby did a great job not drawing a foul but blocking the shot.
Yeah. Willen will put the ball in play, feeds it inside there. They work it in there with a little shot off the glass. It's no good. Battle for the rebound. Out of there with it is Atkinson. She gives it off to Burton. Ahead up to Bird. Bird's going to drive to the basket. Goes up with a shot. No good. Ball's tapped out. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Atkinson. Back out to Bird on the left wing. Yeah, she'll bring it back up. Hands it off to Burton. Burton on the dribble. Man-to-man defense here by Cumberland County.
Little surprise.
Yeah. And they go in the corner to Atkinson, right and left-hand side. Dumps it into Elmore. Works inside. Throws up the shot. No good. And Willen almost threw it away. Gerald's had her back to the basketball. Could have picked out the pass there. Now Cooksey driving with it left side. Just a sophomore for Cumberland County. Again, no seniors on this Lady-Panther basketball team. So they work it back out to Morgan. Morgan's going to call the play. We played almost 2 minutes, and it's a 2-0 Barren County lead. Off the left side, out top is Willen. They bounce it off the right side of Morgan. Morgan just inside the three-point line. Now trying to make a move on Atkinson. Gets to the free throw line, throws it right side. In the corner, Walden. Here's a 3 out of the corner. That's good. Knocking it down. That's Cooksey. That's only her 22nd three-point shot of the year. And Cumberland County on the scoreboard now, leading the Trojanettes 3-2 at 5:38 to play here in the first quarter. Burton with the basketball, gives to Gerald to the right side. Now Gerald sends it over to Atkinson. Left side wing, it comes to Burton. Back out top to Atkinson. Right side, it goes to Elmore. Elmore is guarded by Morgan. Sends it out to Gerald for a 3. Good!
Job taking what they're giving us. They're face guarding Shelby, and she just stood over here in the right corner the whole possession.
And the ball almost stolen. Bird down the floor, scrambling for it down there. Got rid of it to Gerald. Fires it up to Atkinson. Atkinson on the baseline, right side. Gives to Bird. 3 if it goes. Yes!
That was a good job in transition, getting her feet set to be able to knock down her second straight triple.
2 Hatcher and Sadler threes, back-to-back for Barren County. The Trojanettes now lead at 8-3. Working with the left side is Morgan. Morgan brings it out top, out between the circles. Now backs against Bird out front. Morgan getting the screen on the right side by Willen. Bird stays with her. Willen top of the key, fires it down, knocked away, and ball kicked out of bounds. And out of bounds. It'll be Barren County's basketball.
Mahala staying with. They were trying to back cut there, and Mahala did a good job knocking that away, and they kicked it out of bounds.
4.5 to go, first quarter, 8-3, Trojanettes. Here at Diddle Arena, first game of the girls' 4th region tournament. Here is Bird with it, can't shoot. Takes it left side, 17-footer, bounces off the rim, and the rebound comes off to Cooksey for Cumberland County. Gets with the basketball to Morgan. Morgan brings it in front court for the Lady-Panthers. Still on the dribble out front, trying to call the play. Barren with man to defense here. She comes out to McDonald. They go back over now to Morgan. Morgan on the dribble, goes in the middle. The Cooksey to give and go. On the left wing, high arching three. That's off the mark. And rebound to Cumberland County. And he had it knocked away, picked up by Geralds. And now Geralds will bring it in front court, sends it off to Atkinson. Atkinson's going to drive to the basket, got bumped. Foul called. It'll be 2 shots for Ann Ashley Atkinson. Foul is on Walden, I think.
Yeah, that was the right decision. Walden was her defender, but never came out to get her, so she just found a driving lane right down the right side.
Atkinson for 2. The first one is up and good. She's a 69.5% foul shooter on the year. Makes it a 9-3 Trojanet lead.
We'll see if we change up. Well, remember that Glasgow game, we started that little 1-3-1 or 1-2-2, and we changed to the diamond that was much more successful.
Right. Second shot, rims good for Atkinson.
We're going to stay in the 2-2-1 right now.
And it is now a 10-3 ball game. Barren County. 3.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. They feed it in the middle. Here's Morgan. Dumps it off the baseline. Kicks it out for a 3-point attempt. It's in the air, and it's good.
And just like the Glasgow game, when they were on fire at the beginning, we have not went from our press to match up against those 3-point shooters. It was just a couple passes, and they got a wide open look to knock down their second.
And that was McDonald's 22nd 3 of the year for Cumberland County. It's 10-6 Trojanettes. Burton, top of the key, 3 off the mark. Chased down by Atkinson. Hit the front of the rim, and Atkinson was able to chase it down out front. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. 10-6 Trojanettes. Long bounce pass to the corner, goes to Gerald's right-hand side, feeds it into Elmore. Elmore trying to get around a defender, up the left-hand, shot it too hard.
Yeah, she had a look on the right side, didn't have to go all the way over.
Here's Cooksey with it. Trying to work against Atkinson, got around her, lays it up and in.
Yeah. Back after we extended it, they've scored the last 5.
Yep, it was 10-3 to start, and now it's 10-8. 2:33 to go, first quarter. Burton with the basketball out top, sends it left side over to Geralds. Now Geralds looking on the dribble. Gets rid of it over to Burton. Burton on the right wing. Burton looking. Cutting across, there's Elmore, throws it up. No.
Poor shot. Got not under control there.
And there's Willen with the basketball. Sends it out now. McDonald. Down to 2:12 to go here in the first quarter. McDonald trying to set things up for Cumberland County. So we come down to the 2-minute mark. Give it to Willen, top of the key. 3 is no good off the back iron. Atkinson with a rebound. Ahead up to Elmore. Elmore trying to accelerate, got bumped, and a traveling, or actually double dribble.
Yeah. Didn't give her the bump. Now we're going diamond. I think this is the best press we have, and I like the change quickly.
Minute 50, cross-court pass comes to Cooksey. Got a 2-on-1. Bounce pass underneath. It's put up no good. They got their own rebound and put it back up in a foul.
But we've also played 6 minutes and 17 seconds, and we haven't subbed. Neither has Cumberland County, but we're trying to press and run full court. We're going to have to use our bench a little bit to be able to execute a press.
And I don't think they go very deep on the bench. They did in that first game, I know. And this free throw is up and good by Morgan. She's a 79% foul shooter for Cumberland County. And she can tie the game here on a 7-0 run with a minute 43 to go in the first period. Second shot is on the way. It's no good, and the rebound to Elmore. Here come the Trojanettes. It's Shelby Bird trying to drive, spins, got a little bit out of control, went up, had his shot partially blocked.
Got to play. We just got to get through it.
Minute and a half to go here in the quarter. With it is McDonald for Cumberland County. McDonald fires it into Willem to right elbow. Underneath, there's a shot put up and in. Cutting down Morgan. And Cumberland County has taken the lead 11-10 on an 8-0 run.
We just got back cut there.
Burton taking it left side. Now going back right. Backboard pass. Bird goes up with a shot. No. That was a lot of a foul there, but didn't get it. Fifth region officials call it different now.
Yeah.
Just under a minute to play here in the quarter. Cumberland County with 11-10 lead.
He just kind of laughed at Piper when she asked, and so if that's the way we're going to call the tournament, we got to be strong with it.
Yep, that's right. Cumberland County with the basketball. Cooksey trying to make a move inside in the lane, and then shovels it off. Into the corner goes to Willen. 35 seconds to go here in the quarter. Comes back out to Cooksey. Elmore guarding her. Going to try to get around Elmore. And Elmore tried to reach in and tie it up. And she did. And it's a jump ball. But Cumberland County will get it on the possession arrow. Going to get Addie Slagle and Hannah Bragg in the ball game. Slagle, a 5'3" freshman. Bragg's a 6' junior. As Atkinson and Geralds go out with 28.9 to play here in this quarter. And Willen, left side of the bucket, having some trouble. Throws it out front to Morgan. Got Slagle guarding her now at 25 seconds. Morgan's driving against Slagle. Throws it up and banked it in. Addie stayed in front of her for the most part, but she made it. 13-10 Cumberland County. Here's Burton driving it down to the baseline. Cut off, back to Slagle. Right corner, goes baseline with it. And she stepped on the end line.
Listen, I will say this once. Shelby has to be involved in offense. She cannot say they're face guarding me and just concede it by standing somewhere. She got to move and got to be in it.
Here's Cooksey and a foul on Elmore here at midcourt.
Don't want to make that foul with 5.6, but we had plenty of fouls to give. Just a third foul called the whole game between both teams.
Willen will toss it in for Cumberland County. Gets it into Cooksey. Now Cooksey works against Elmore. 2 seconds. 3 by Willen. High arching shots and air ball, and that ends the quarter. But Cumberland County on a 10-0 run to end the first. They lead the Trojanettes of Barren County 13-10. We'll return to Diddle Arena after this timeout. This is the 4th Region Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM. Second quarter from Diddle Arena, brought to you by South Central Bank. Small enough to know you, big enough to help. Jay Turner with Robert Bauer here courtside from Diddle Arena. As we go to quarter number 2, the Trojanettes are trailing 13-10. Barren County was 3 of 11 from the field in the first quarter, 5 of 11 for Cumberland County. And Barren County turned it over 4 times, Cumberland County 3. They work it down into Bird. She got bumped, shot good off the window. She made it, though. That first field goal in a long time. Yeah, she hit a 3 to start the ball game. And on the other end, working with it is Morgan. And gets a screen there as Bird had to slide off on her. They go to the baseline. Here's the shot up and good for Walden.
Real quickly, they got back and made a baseline jumper. We didn't make a shot the last 5 minutes of the first quarter.
Down low, here's Bragg up and under with a shot. No good. Didn't use the board. Cumberland County gets the rebound, coming the other way. 15-12 Cumberland County. And across the line is Morgan. And the high post Willen, man, breaking the basket, way up good.
Yeah, they run good stuff. Their back headness, we're not defending very well. This is very out of sync for the Trojanettes.
And Slagle trying to drive for the basket, puts it up, hits the side of the backboard, and the ball's going to go off the leg of Burton and out of bounds.
This is the worst offense we've tried to run because we're forcing things. They're not giving us anything easy. They've taken Shelby out of the equation, obviously, with Face Gardner, and we're just kind of very discombobulated offensively. So we better settle down quickly. As Cumberland County, you mentioned, just a 3-point underdog on paper for RPI. We're going to have to play a little bit.
So they hand it off to Morgan, dribbling with the left hand, circling around to the right. They give it out to Willen. Willen guarded by Katie Geralds. Now Willen fires it off for the right side. That's McDonald. McDonald brings it up. Gets with the basketball for a 3. High arching 3-pointer. No, way short there for Cooksey. Here comes Gerald's with it for the Trojanettes. Need to try to make a run here. Down 5, 17-12, 6:22 to go in the first half.
You start with the bucket. How about that?
Yep. The right side, Gerald's. She wants to drive, try to get around Cooksey. If it's going to be out of the floor.
Used the body to keep her from going to the bucket.
And that'll be the foul, first foul on Cooksey, first foul of the second quarter against Cumberland County. And Ashley Atkinson coming in for Shelby Bird. 6:16 to play, first half, as Atkinson gets it out to Elmore. Elmore trying to fake, goes left side, up for the left hand, no.
I don't know why we're forcing layups. Just do a normal layup, and if they foul you, they foul you.
Yep, they throw it away.
That's the part of settling down, and I understand there's, especially for the seniors, a new set of nerves, like we talked about with the next loss being your last. But we have to play just like we normally do and not really think about that.
Yep. Burton handling the point here, and left side it goes to Elmore. Elmore and a looping pass cross towards Burton, trying to go underneath. Has the pass deflected, and a turnover by Barren once again.
And we're throwing it across. We're not really even looking to score when throwing it into weird spots and getting turnovers.
McDonald with it out front for the Lady-Panthers, defended by Mahala Burton. Still on the dribble, bounces off left side to Morgan. Morgan out top to Willen. Right side, it goes to McDonald. McDonald driving against Burton on the baseline, cut off. Now here's a 10-footer, right side, no good. And a rebound is by Addie Swagel, up to Burton, threw it away. I think it slipped out of her hands or something there. County with the basketball, 5:13 to go in the first half. They lead at 17-12. Working with it out front is Cooksey. Bounce pass off the right side, Walden. Walden dribbling with the left hand into the key, backs out of there. Out to Cooksey. Now Cooksey will bounce it over to Willen. Willen looking inside, cutting in there, putting it up. Missing the shot on the layup was Morgan. And here comes Elmore with it for the Trojanettes. Elmore down the right side, throws it out to Atkinson. Atkinson back in the baseline to Elmore. Throws in the corner. Here's a three by Geralds. It's good inside the three. She hit a three back in the first quarter.
17-foot jumper on that corner. They're really putting two people on the driver, so they're not letting us get to the rim, which forces everybody else to have to get involved in the offense on the kicks.
17-14, Barren down by 3. 4:22 to go here in the first half. Out top with it is Willen. Right side it goes to Morgan. Morgan looking inside now. Defended by Swagel. Here's Cooksey with the ball. Now Cooksey. It's a double dribble every day. She did. And in trouble. They bounce it back out to Morgan. Morgan picks up her dribble. Picked off in there by Elmore as they try to go to Cooksey in the lane. Here's Elmore down the middle of the floor. Drives the way up. Put it up. No good, but a foul.
She's really pressing a little bit right now. One more dribble, and that's a layup, and maybe an and one. Really, I think we're, like I said, discombobulated and kind of out of sorts just because we've gotten a little bit of run by the other team.
Katie Elmore is 63% foul shooter. The first one is no good. Shelby Bird coming back into the Trojanet lineup for Mahala Burton. 3:55 to play here in the first half. It is 17-14. Low-scoring game here at Diddle Arena for this first girls' 4th region tournament game. Second shot is good for Katie Elmore. It's a 2-point ball game right now. Cumberland County 17, Barren County 15.
They just scored 5 points in essentially the last 8 minutes or so.
Here's a pass over the left side of Morgan. Morgan, the Slagle guarding her, getting the screen. They go back off to Cooksey, and the ball gets loose on the floor. Scramble for, jump ball, possession goes back to Cumberland County.
At the beginning. Very quick quarter. Again, only 2 fouls called. Was that 4 fouls?
5 altogether for the whole game so far. Willen on the left baseline to toss it in for Cumberland County. Looking, still looking, threw it away. Trying to go to Cooksey over the right corner. They get right to the Barren County bench.
Sorry, they got 7 turnovers, but I would dare to say that we haven't scored off of one of them.
I would say you're right.
At least I know we haven't gotten a lot of fast break opportunities off of their turnovers.
No. Addie Swagel, left side over to Atkinson. Atkinson getting the screen, drives into the paint, throws up the shot. missed everything. I don't know if she got bumped in there or what. Elmore went to the deck. I don't know what that was. It wasn't a set shot. It was just a flip over the head. And Cumberland County with basketball, 3:15 to go in a half. Right side, it goes to McDonald. McDonald covered up by Bird, getting the screen. Sets up at the free throw line, gives it to Cooksey. Now Cooksey on the dribble. Bounces it out there to Morgan. 3 minutes to go in a half. Morgan against Ashley Atkinson. It's picked off by Annie Slagle. Slagle's going to drive to the bucket, puts it up, missed it. Atkinson, the rebound, had it knocked out of her hands. She actually got bumped there, and then Cumberland County comes up with the ball. She got a two-hand shove in the back. And we get a timeout by Cumberland County here, 30-second timeout with 2:41 to go. Here in the first half, Cumberland County 17, Barren County 15. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk with Bowling Green head girls basketball coach Calvin Head. They were the defending champs last year. They've won it the last 5 or 6 years in a row. The last time it was Barren County in 2019, so that was 6 years ago. So they've won 5 straight. They're looking for their 6th this week as they'll take on Todd County Central in the first game tomorrow night. Both those teams met in the regional championship game last year with Bowling Green knocked off Franklin Simpson in the semifinals. That was the upset of the tournament. And went on to win the regional championship last year, but not the same team they've had for the last few years with a losing record of 12-16. We'll talk about that at halftime. Cumberland County basketball as it comes out to Morgan. On the dribble out front. Annie Slagle applying pressure now. Morgan goes right side with it. It's Cooksey. And the ball gets knocked away. Loose ball to the floor, but regained control by Cumberland County. Cooksey against Katie Elmore. 2:20 to go in a half. Cooksey. And the ball gets away, went off of Cooksey, I believe, and out of bounds, right into Barren County bench. Yeah. Barren County's bench is to our left, and Cumberland County over across to our right. 2:15, the Trojanettes can tie it here or take the lead on a three-point shot. And working with it out top, they go left side. It is Katie Geralds. Gives it to Katie Elmore. Right side of the circle. Diagonal pass off to Geralds. Geralds trying to backs out of the rim against Willen. Down to a minute 55 to go. Back it goes to Geralds. Geralds fakes, trying to drive against Willen. Goes in traffic and a foul. He didn't want to call it, but he did. And it's on Cooksey, and that's her second. Katie Geralds at the line. 71.5% foul shooter on the year. Has 7 points in the first half for the Trojanettes. And he gets 2 free throws here. First one is short.
You kind of said it in the pregame, and you said it when we drew them, that they'd really improved since we played them in December. And I wonder how much of a mindset thing it's been so far in this first half that we said we beat them by 22, and we're overlooking it a little bit.
Yeah. Geralds did hit the second one. It's 17-16. Trojanettes down by 1. Led 10-3 to start the ball game. We're down to a minute 40 to go here in the first half. They set screens. They go right side. It is Morgan. And coming off the screen. Shot blocked in there by Bird. Taken by Geralds. Got to go there. Trying to push it down the floor. Goes to the basket. Puts it up in air.
Kind of veered out there a little bit. Got to go straight to the bucket. They were catching up, but she made the layup.
Barren back on top now. 18-17. Bird trying to stay. We're going to get a blocking foul on Elmore.
Slid off and tried to help. Not much of a foul, but
that's going to be 2 on Katie Elmore. We'll check back to the game for Katie Elmore with a minute 17 to go before halftime. As Willen looks to inbounds, they feed it down low. It looked like a walk there. Inside the shot blocked. Foul is going to put Morgan at the free throw line. That was on Annie Slagle. Morgan is 1 of 2 already this afternoon. First of 2 on the way. It's good. Ties it up at 18. Morgan for the second of 2. It's in the air, and it's going to come off the right side of the rim. Rebound to Geralds. Burton with the ball with a minute 8 to play in the first half. Burton, top of the key. Now needs some help out top of the circle there. Somebody's going to have to come get it. Shovels it back off to Geralds. Geralds will hand it back off to Slagle. 55 seconds to go before halftime. Slagle, left side over to Burton. In the corner, Atkinson pulls the trigger. Bang! Nice. 3 of 4 from 3. Haven't had a lot of looks at three-point arc. Hatcher and Sandler 3 for and Ashley Atkinson. And Barren back in front, 21-18. Here's Willard off the right side. As they bounce it back out front, they leave Cooksey the ball game, playing with 2 fouls. They dump it down to Morgan, back out to Cooksey. Cooksey trying to drive against Sherrills, hands it back off in there to Morgan. She drives the basket, puts it up, it is no good. And Bird with a rebound for the Trojanettes. 17 seconds to go in a half. Bird, right side, it goes to Geralds. Geralds gets cut off, back to Atkinson, out of the right corner for 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound to Cooksey for Cumberland County, 6 seconds to go. Cooksey trying to get up front in a hurry. Cooksey gets with the basketball, rolling with a long distance 3 that's out of bounds. And that ends the first half of play. Barren County in front, 21-18 over Cumberland County. We'll come back with our halftime report in a moment. This is the 4th Region Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Growing up is realizing that everyone who told you to eat your breakfast when you were little was actually eating this for breakfast.
It's your turn to take your place at the breakfast table and savor the taste of culinary independence with freshly toasted bagels at McDonald's. Indulge in the breakfast you've always wanted and start the day off the right way, your way.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Cold weather means you've got some things to take care of, like heat to keep you warm and comfortable. Put it on your list of things to do. A call to Southern States Glasgow to fill your propane tank. Southern States is one of the top suppliers of propane gas in the country, and your Southern States in Glasgow is the local, smart, reliable source for all your propane needs. Safe, clean-burning propane gas is the premier energy source for heating and appliances. Call 651-6167 and 651-2159.
And we are now on 120 Cross Street, just off 31E South.
Just past the railroad tracks.
Reliable internet and great customer service, 2 things you'd like to have? I'm talking local service and quick response when my internet is out, which never happens, by the way. That's exactly the type of customer service you get from an awesome internet provider like SCRTC. Not only do they provide gig speed and superior Wi-Fi solutions, SCRTC backs it up with phenomenal customer service. That is true value in an internet provider. Go to scrtc.com and get yours with an unmatched service guarantee.
At Kuzma Family Dentistry, we specialize in changing smiles and changing lives. If you'd like to experience this wow factor transformation that not only can change your smile, but change your life, give Kuzma Family Dentistry a call at 270-651-2638, located at 501 West Main Street in Glasgow.
Talk about how the 14th district went for you. I know the first game, Warren Central, I think maybe they didn't play they played their last game like the end of January maybe, and finish out the season.
Yeah, they had some issues with their roster, with injuries, and then some players deciding not to finish the season. So we ended up forfeiting that first round game of the semifinals of the district, and so we ended up playing South Warren on Thursday night in the championship, and I thought our kids played extremely well. We were well prepared, and we had 3 really good days of practice. A lot of players have a lot of success in that game, and be able to win the district in our own field.
too many teams get to advance to a regional tournament without playing a game. Right. But you beat South Horn, what, 43-30? Was that the score in that championship game?
Yes, sir.
And I know you've lost a player this year with Wardlow, and that's been a big loss for you all.
Yeah, it has. And we really still, that was the first game that we looked like we found some rhythm without her. And so, that was exciting to see. We had a lot of kids step up and make big plays. Challenge our kids to really focus on our district games in the regular season to give us a good seeding going into the district tournament. Not having to play their first round game because it was a number 1 seed. So it's not y'all's fault. Y'all did what you're supposed to do in the regular season, and so advantage of it.
Yeah. So you got Todd Central, first game tomorrow night, 6:30. They're 15-13. Did you play them this year?
We did not. We did not get to play them this year.
Of course, again, last year you beat them in the championship game. Todd was really, I guess, a surprise getting to the championship game. But you knocked off Franklin Simpson, gave them their, second loss of the year last year to get to the championship.
Yes, sir.
I know Todd Central has Taylor back. What has your team worked on to prepare for this game tomorrow?
Well, they have 5 kids who played in the regional championship game last year. So in terms of experience, they have a lot of experience coming back. Alexis Taylor's a handful. She's a great basketball player. We're going to try to make it as tough as possible, but their guards, Jemiah Kay and Jordan Shimwell, are really, really good basketball players as well. So they have like a 3-headed monster over there that we have to really be great defensively for us to have a chance to advance. So we're excited about it. We've had a couple good days of practice and prep for them. So we'll see what happens at 6:30 tomorrow when we tip it up.
Yep. Well, Coach, thanks for coming over for a couple of minutes. Good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. Coach Calvin Head, the head basketball coach of the Bowling Green Lady-Panthers, also the athletic director at Bowling Green High. We'll come back with our halftime report after this break on WCLU 104.7 FM.
If you haven't heard, there's a new approach to banking. It's called Kasasa, and you'll find it at the People's Bank. Your free Kasasa checking account offers you monthly cashback rewards. The Kasasa cash checking account can earn you a very high interest rate on your balance. Then link Kasasa Saver, and you'll also get a high rate on your deposits. Grow with Kasasa at the People's Bank in Glasgow, Cave City, and Barren. The People's Bank. Working for you.
Restrictions and qualifications apply. Restrictions may vary. Contact the People's Bank for details and to learn more.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Your local Kubota dealer is J&J Sales on the corner of West Main and Reynolds Road in Glasgow.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that Farmers RECC honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Farmers RECC is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, your source for power and information.
Extreme Health Club and Extreme Fitness for Women, both with 24-hour access. And Extreme Blend Smoothie Bar to help you refuel and recover. Over 8,000 square feet of weights in Extreme Health Club and ladies only at Extreme Fitness for Women, including tanning beds, both with access to saunas, infrared saunas, and the 90-degree saline therapy pool. You'll love the wide variety of classes with experienced instructors. Personal training is available and with the best in the business. Call or stop by today and see what everybody's talking about.
21, Cumberland County 18 here at the break. Our halftime report is brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill as we take over the halftime stats brought to you by Riley Diddle Group. Well, it's been a game of runs this entire first half. Barren County jumped out to a 10-3 lead before Cumberland County went on a 14-2 run, and then Barren County comes back in a 9-1 run to go up by 3 here at the break. as it was 13-10 Cumberland County at the end of the first quarter. Barren County outscored the Lady-Panthers 11-5 in the second period of play. And Robert, you want to go over the stats?
Sure. We were 7 of 21 in the first half, so we shot it at 33% for the three. We shot it pretty well, didn't shoot it a lot, but we were 3 of 5 for 60%. Cumberland County for the first half was 7 of 9, so both teams hit, 7 of 19, I'm sorry, for 37%. Both teams hit 7 field goals, and they were 2 of 6 from 3, also 33%. So rebound-wise, they out-rebounded us 15-13. They had 3 offensive boards. We had 2, but they only scored 1 point off of those offensive rebounds. We didn't score anything in that category. We turned it over 5. They turned it over 9, and we did end up scoring 7 points off of those 9 turnovers. But one of the other things that we look at is we have not scored anything in a fast break situation. So we haven't been able to get it and turn it around into layups. A lot of what they've been able to do is get back and really disrupt the flow of our fast break opportunities, and we're throwing it over our head, or we're just throwing it too soon, or afraid they're going to foul us and it's not being called. So, just a lot of out of sorts for us in that type of situation. What we have to do, and I think we did do a great job adjusting and guarding them in the half court. Because we didn't make a ton of shots, we didn't get to sit up in the pressure, and we did a better job of guarding them in the half court. Like that one possession there towards the end, Shelby switched off and got back to kind of keep them from back cutting us. So it's been a much better job defensively. Now we have to really focus on our offense. We are pressing, I think is the easiest way to say it, on offense, because we're not scoring at the levels we normally do, on pace to just score 42 when we're up in mid-50s usually. So we have to settle down, go off 2 feet, go strong around the rim, and get some more points in the paint. We only have 6 of our 21 in the paint, and you can't live and die by shooting mid-range jumpers all the time, especially the way our offense is run. We've got to get to the rim and score.
This third quarter by Extreme Health Club and ATM Media Solutions. In our second game this afternoon, Franklin Simpson 25-2, South Warren 15-14. Franklin Simpson's been rated #1 in the region all season long. And it'll be Barren County's basketball to start the third as Elmore gets it in play to Burton and hands it right back to Elmore. She's going to drive to the bucket, get bumped, spins back around to the left, puts it up, no good. Got her on rebound, flips it back up and in, falling away.
Good call by Piper to get her going. She was 0-4 in the first half.
And it's a 5-point lead now for Barren. They started the game at a 10-3 run. That's been the largest in the ball game. 23-18 Trojanettes. Just underway, third quarter. They're going to drive the bucket. They missed it off the front of the rim. The rebound comes off to Gerald, gives to Burton, ahead up to Burton, or to Bird. Bird behind the back dribble, throws it back to Burton. And now she's motioning Elmore to come get the ball. Hands it off to her. She circles around in between the circles out there. Goes it on. The backboard pass was deflected. Try to go to Elmore.
The right way, you got to convert, though.
Yep.
You got to get the ball up, and it's a wide open backdoor layup.
Right. Cooksey off to Morgan. Excuse me, that is McDonald. And loose ball to the floor. Atkinson comes up with it. Got a little physical there. Chasing it down, running it down is Bird. Throws it up and is short. Got her on rebound. Back up and no good. Ball is tapped out. And Gerald has it. Whistle. What do we have? We got a Cumberland County player down to the other end. Didn't see. I know they were scrambling for the loose ball there, but
yeah, I think that was just in the scrum with her and then Ashley.
And that's Jordan McDonald. That's
by my stat sheet
up here.
Sorry, by my stat sheet, they didn't sub at all in the first half. Is that correct?
They did not.
They only played 5 kids, so they don't go
at all. I think Alexander may be the other only sub if they ever bring in. So now she's going to have to go out, and it will be Aubrey Alexander, a 5'4 junior, to check into the Cumberland County lineup.
I'd say she'll be back in pretty quickly.
Well, she got hit in the face or what? She's shaking it off down there.
Yeah, she said, I'm good.
Our instant replays this afternoon brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board. Shelby Bird gets the ball and play in the corner to Atkinson. Atkinson bounces in there to Gerald's. Back in the corner is Atkinson with a 3. It's no good.
Got a rebound there.
Nobody on the other side on the weak side to get the offensive rebound. So Cumberland County has the basketball. 6.5 minutes to play here in the third. 23-18 Trojanettes. In the middle it goes to Willen. Willen turns, goes against Charles, takes it left side, hands it off in there to Cooksey. Cooksey drives, throws up, shot blocked by Bird, out of bounds. Stays with the Lady-Panthers. Right side of their bucket. Willen gets it in play. Alexander in the corner. Alexander on the dribble. Elmore putting the pressure on her. Back in the corner goes to Willen. Now Willen against Gerald's. Comes in there to Cooksey. Cooksey works against Bird. Spin move up in the shot. Good.
You got her to commit too much to the middle, and you could tell the whole time she was spinning back baseline.
And it's 23-20. Barren County and a layup. Rolls off the rim. Gerald's gets the rebound. Back out to Burton. Burton sends it to Atkinson. Atkinson, there's Elmore. Taylor underneath against Alexander and couldn't make the bucket, but she's fouled by Alexander, and that's going to be her first. Really having trouble with layups right now.
Yeah, we've had times, go back to, I think it was a Pulaski County game where we were like 4 of 16 in the paint or something like that, but we've gotten up a ton of shots here in the first, not even 2 minutes, just a little over 2 minutes actually, and only made one of them.
Yep. Elmore hits the first. Second free throw is on the way, and it's good.
See if we abandon the press. I wouldn't mind just playing them in the half court, but we're going to pick up
1-2-1-1. Yep. And here's a pass deflected, but still going to have to get it across the line. Comes to Cooksey. Cooksey's going to drive. Goes under, puts it up, it is good.
And that's why I think we need to abandon the press, because we're not getting anything on the front side, and they're actually being productive on the back side of it.
Gerald's trying to get around Willen. Takes it down to the baseline. Cut off, has to reverse it back out. Almost lost it out of bounds. Now gets rid of the basketball out to Atkinson. Atkinson will send it out to Elmore. Elmore now left side over to Gerald's. Gerald's fakes one way, goes the other, drives, gets around Willen, puts it up and in.
Good job. I think there's opportunities there in that matchup. Our first bucket of the game was that one-on-one move with her.
27-22. Here's the pass up court to McDonald. McDonald trying to get around Gerald's, and it's swiped out of her hands. Gerald's thought it went off the leg of McDonald there.
I don't think it did, but she was just trying to convince the official it was.
27-22. We played almost 3 minutes of this third period. First game of the girls' 4th region tournament. So it comes out to Morgan. Morgan taking it right side, cutting back left, goes under, puts it up and in.
Move, little inside out move.
27-24. Barren County lead is 3. Here's Cheryl's trying to drive. She's cut off by Willen. On the left side of the court. Circles back around, gives it to Bird. Now Bird trying to get a screen there set. Drives in, lost the handle, got it back though, and put it in. Wow.
That was close to being losing the handle of the basketball.
29-24, Trojanettes by 5. 4:28 to play in the third period. County with the basketball, McDonald. Bounce pass on the right side, Walden. Walden gets a screen from Willen. That comes out top. Needs some help. Coming up by Elmore. Almost got poked away. Atkinson almost came up with a steal. They take it right side as Morgan to Willen on the give and go down underneath, and it's out of bounds to Cumberland County.
Had 2 players running the same route, if you will, and we were able to knock it away.
Willen will toss it in for Cumberland County on the right baseline, and it's slapped out of bounds. Burton got a hand on it. Tried to throw it off of McDonald. The Panthers will keep it down on the deep right corner. Willen gets the ball out to Morgan. Now Morgan around the top of the horn. Backside of the dribble. Half the third quarter. 4 minutes to play. Barren up 5. 29-24. Willen. Right side of the Morgan. Got Atkinson guarding her. Out to Cooksey. Over the left side is Willen. Gets the screen, but Gerald stays with her. Now Willen goes left side with it. Over to Walden. Walden drives in. Oh, a foul. We're going to put it on Katie Gerald's. That's her first. Team's first of the third period. And it's Kagan Walden at the line, a 5'6" junior, 64% from the charity stripe on the year. The first one is no good. field goes back in the second quarter. This shot goes up, and she makes this one. 29-25, Barren County, 3:40 to play. Third period here at Diddle Arena. Burton with the basketball. Left side of it to Gerald's. Gives it right back to Burton. Now Burton trying to make a move. Takes it right side of the line. Got bumped. Throws it up. It is no good. And the rebound to Cumberland County's Cooksey.
Again, a little out of control. We should have dumped it back off to Gerald's. He was actually wide open on the block.
29-25, Trojanettes. Morgan, right side. Walden back to Morgan. Morgan, right side of the floor. Now working with it left side is Walden. She's cut off. Shovels it in there to Cooksey, left to the circle. Backs away with a dribble. Trying to go against Bird one-on-one. They try to set a screen for her. Comes back out now to Walden. Elmore switched off on Cooksey. Now she's picked up her dribble. Needs some help. In trouble with it. Toes almost threw it away. Wow. Just couldn't come up with a basketball, and it goes out of bounds and stays with Cumberland County underneath.
How do we not get one of those deflections, or how do we not get a loose ball that, and especially in that situation?
Addie Slago checks back in the Trojanet lineup for Mahela Burton. Here's Cooksey in the lane, trying to go up over Slago. The shot is no good. Crashing the board is Atkinson. Gets for the basketball to Slago. Slago cuts to the middle, sends it over to Gerald's. Gerald's on the right side, looking down low. Baseline, here's Atkinson, turns, fires, misses. And the rebound comes off to Cumberland County's Morgan. Down to 2:18 to play here in the third quarter. Morgan's going to drive, kicks it off in the corner to Cooksey. Working around inside the paint. Ball almost got stolen in there. 3 seconds in the lane. How about that? Shot is blocked.
Good defense.
And Atkinson comes up with it. Sends it off to Bird. And then a timeout here called by Barren County with 2:01 to go in the third period. It's Barren County 29, Cumberland County 25. And this timeout is brought to you by Scooters Coffee.
Super defense by Hannah Ashley. She absorbed the body contact, stayed in front, and was able to knock the ball away, and then we could corral it. Just 2 minutes left here in this third period. We just got, looks like 3 field goals. They also have the same amount.
Yep. So they have 3 field goals, 1 of 2 at the line. Barren County 3 field goals, 2 for 2 at the line.
Not a whole lot of difference there. We've not been able to get up a ton of shots. Not been able to settle in for mid-range jumpers, that kind of thing. Credit Cumberland County here. They have tremendously improved. And sometimes that's how you get Coach of the Year. It's improvements that are made. And, of course, they have a good record to go with it.
Yep. There's Katie Elmore. She wants to try for the bucket. Throws it up off the glass. It's good.
Good job. Gave a little contact. Didn't push off. And threw it high off the window.
And the lead is 6 at 31-25. Barren County, 1:45 to go in the third period. Morgan with it for Cumberland County. Gives it to Willen. Right side Walden. Walden goes down the middle of the lane. Has it taken away from her by Shelby Bird. Here's Shelby Bird. She's going to drive against Cooksey, and she fouled her. Yeah, that's 3 on Cooksey.
She's got to go. She's got to go at the rim right there. And let's call this the middle forward. The last 2 minutes of this half and the first 2 minutes of the fourth, and see where we get.
Shelby Bird, her first trip to the charity line this afternoon. 75% foul shooter, but doesn't make the first one. Barren was 4 of 6 at the line in the first half, and here this half they are 2 for 3. So Cooksey is going to go to the bench with those 3 fouls, and here's where Barren County needs to take advantage of her on the bench. Bird for the second toss. It's on the way, and she missed it, too. Barren does have a 6-point lead down to minute 28 to play here in the third period. So let's see what Cumberland County, if the Trojanettes can pick up the defensive pressure here with Cooksey on the bench. As they work it down to the lane in the corner. 3-point shot in the air. It is no good. And the long rebound comes off to Elmore. Elmore pushes it down the floor. Elmore driving the bucket. Puts it up and in.
Good job, just beat Willen to the bucket.
Now the lead is 8. That's the largest of the night this afternoon for Barren County at 33-25. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Morgan with the basketball. Leaves it out with Alexander. Alexander now sends the ball out to Walden. Walden will hand it off out there to McDonald. McDonald working one-on-one with Addison McFall, who just checked in the game. Here's a shot going up, and we're going to have a foul.
I thought Wilson did a good job rotating over and didn't have much to do with the foul there.
Riley Wilson's in the ball game as well, 5'10 junior for the Trojanettes. 33-25, Barren County with the lead. Here's the free throw. It is up, and it is good. And it'll be one more coming for McDonald. And the second one rims off. Elmore with the rebound. Keep going. Elmore driving, leaves in the corner. Here's Riley Wilson with a shot, missed it, everything, and it goes off the hand of McFall and out of bounds. Sloppy play right there.
Yeah, we've made two very quick trips, and they both ended with like a 17-footer over there in the right corner. Not the shot that we want in those situations.
30 seconds to go here in the third. 33-26, Barren County. Cumberland County with the basketball. McDonald has it out front, gets the screen from Willen, drives, goes in the corner. And we got Elmore falling to the floor. She needs to get right back up and gives it off to McDonald. McDonald guarded by Elmore. Elmore slips it away. Got down to the floor, got rid of the basketball to McFall. And McFall stops and has it blocked from behind.
Remember, arm, this guy, he literally calls nothing.
Yep. And they're stolen back. Here's Hattie Slagle. 3 seconds, 2. Trying to go into the shot. And what do we got? It would have been a jump ball.
He's going to call it, and that gives us the ball. You got to call the jump ball. There's time left, and then we get the ball at the end of the quarter. You've got to make that call.
Yeah, we got 5th region officials. 5th region officials. We'll be back in a minute. This is the 4th region tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
Get in. We're making country great again. Come on.
Whiskey River, take my mind.
Willie 94.1.
You got to have an ace in the hole.
Willie 94.1.
I'm a hard working man.
The Big Willie.
Oh, little rock.
It's great country. Willie 94.1.
We're making country great again, and we've got the Real Trader for you every weekday morning starting at 8. Join me, Mac Daniels, for it right here on Willie 94.1.
Our dental health plays a vital role in our overall health. Practicing good dental hygiene is especially important for children.
When was your child's last checkup?
Riley Dental Group is invested in making sure you and your family have the healthiest smile possible. They understand a dental visit may prompt anxiety or nervousness, but Dr. Riley and his team offer a variety of solutions, including a comforting and friendly visit from Bennett, their therapy dog. Call Riley Dental Group for an appointment, 651-5939.
33-26, Barren County. As we get into the 4th period of play, brought to you by CPC Commodities, proven our farm and made for yours. Cumberland County with the basketball. They've got Cooksey back in the game now with those 3 personal fouls. Comes to Morgan. They give it out now to McDonald. McDonald working against Addison McFall. Top of the key, turning 3. It's good. That's Morgan knocking it down. That is their 3rd three-pointer of the night, and that cuts the lead to 4 at 33-29. Slagle fires up a long 3 and drains it. Needed that. Addie Slagle with her first points in the ballgame. The lead is back up to 7 at 36-29. 7-19. Bounce pass. Oh! I'm going to call a foul on Slagle for that. Easy, Addie.
That's a terrible call. I was writing down stats and had to go back and look at my replay monitor there. I would kind of be frustrated like Addie was too.
Pass off the right side. It goes to Morgan. It's Slagle's second personal foul. Out top it goes to Walden. 1 minute gone here in the 4th period. Bounce pass comes out to Morgan now. Now Morgan trying to work against Slagle. Drives to the basket. Puts it up. It is good and a foul.
Hey, he blew his whistle. Went against this, obviously.
There's 3 fouls on Addie Slagle.
help was way too late. Shelby's got to get over there and be in front of that instead of trailing from behind.
Morgan puts up the free throw. It's good. 79% foul shooter. She's 3 of 5 this afternoon. The lead cut down to 4 at 36-32. And here's Slagle driving against Cooksey, and Cooksey fouls her. And that's number 4.
Forced her to call the foul, or forced him to call the foul and drew the foul. What do they do here?
Slagle at the line for 2 foul shots. 75% of the season. 6:44 to go in the ball game. 36-32. Free throw, no good. Barren County 2 of 5 from the foul line here in the second half. Slagle back in the line. One more shot. Ames puts it in the air, and it is good. Got some rim, but it went down. 37-32, Barren County. 6:40 to go in this first game of the Girls 4th Region Basketball Tournament at Diddle Arena. In the middle goes to Willen. Willen now turns, goes left side over to Cooksey. Cooksey from the free throw line. Her shot no good. Rebound there by Shelby Bird. Shelby Bird with it for the Trojanettes. Pushes it into the front court. Shelby Bird driving, whistle, and what do we got? A foul. And it's going to be on McDonald. That is her first. And the team's 4th. Or excuse me, team's 2nd of the quarter. I had them mixed up here. Barren County's basketball, and Nate Bird will toss it in. Bird looking. Gonna have to hurry. Gets it into Elmore and is slapped out of the way and out of bounds by McDonald. So both teams have 2 fouls here in the 4th. Comes out to Addie Slagle. Gets rid of it to McFall. McFall swings it left side over to Bird. Bird back out to McFall. McFall on the dribble. Back over goes to Slagle. Slagle trying to make a move on her defender. Trying to step back. He can't shoot the 3. Gives it off to Bird coming by around the right side. Goes to the basket. Puts it up short. Offensive rebound by Katie Geralds. Katie Geralds will give it back out to Bird. Now Bird will fire it out front to Slagle. Slagle trying to make a move, trying to get around the defender. Puts it up and in!
Yep, they're begging for it. We swung it around and she drove to the rim.
39-32, Trojanettes. 5:40 to go.
And now we have abandoned that press and we're in a half-court man.
Working with it is McDonald against McFall. McDonald takes it left side, gives to Cooksey. Cooksey will hand it off out there to Morgan. Morgan trying to drive right. Out top is Cooksey. Can't shoot the 3. Now gets rid of the basketball. Back off the left side is Walden. They dump it down underneath. Shot blocked from behind by McFall. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession goes to Barren County.
Super recovery by Addison. Super recovery. Timed it perfectly and got the block, and then we end up getting a loose ball on the jump ball.
Warning to the Cumberland County bench. I didn't see that a second ago.
I'm not sure what that was.
We got Mahala Burton back in for the Trojanettes. She has the basketball in the backcourt. Goes across over to Geralds. Geralds now working. Throws it back, a diagonal pass, right side over to Elmore. Elmore's going to drive to the basket. A collision here, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Holy cow. 3 out of Elmore, 3 out of Trojanettes here in the 4th quarter.
She probably should have pulled up, but she didn't hit the girl anywhere near square. And I think he just kind of calls what he wants to when he wants to call it.
I think so. 4:55 to play. Willen down low, trying to muscle against Geralds there. And a foul? Are you kidding me?
She was underneath the rim, and she did a super job bodying up and straight up. There's not much else you can do when the offense is just kind of bully balling you underneath the rim.
Willen, a 74% foul shooter, missed the first. She has not scored in this basketball game. 4:51 here to go in the 4th quarter. Barren County 39, Cumberland County 32. Second shot is good for Willen. 39-33. Now Cumberland County will pick up with a 1-2-1-1.
Yeah, diamond of their own.
Here's Geralds in the backcourt. Bounces it off to Slagle. Slagle fires it down to Burton. Oh, too high for Elmore and out of bounds.
That goes down. Everything he needed to, just a diagonal on the backside, wasn't there for your 8th turnover of the game.
Cumberland County's McDonald with the ball. McDonald will work against Burton. She brings it across midcourt. 4.5 minutes to play. Trying to get a screen set there. Cooksey sets the screen. Bird slides off on her, cuts back left, puts it up, and banked it in with the left hand. That's McDonald. Cuts the lead to 4, 39-35. Gerald's in the backcourt with it for the Trojanettes. Fires it up to Burton. Now Burton looking, putting down the dribble, working, trying to get around. Her defender, but can't. Gives it back out to Gerald's. Gerald's out top to Slagle. Now Slagle around the top of the key. Back out to Burton. Burton. That goes back to Gerald's on the right side. Brings it back out front. 3:55 to go. Gerald's leaves it with Slagle. Slagle on the dribble. It to the left side now. Dumps it into Elmore. Elmore turns. Pivots around. Trying to go against Cooksey. A foul. That's it, isn't it? No, it's on Willand. She reached in before Cooksey fouled her. That's the third team foul in Cumberland County here this quarter. First personal against Willand. Barren County basketball underneath. 3:39 to play. Got Atkinson back in the court for Mahala Burton. Comes out to Slagle, spots up, shoots the three. It's going to be way short. And taken there by Willand. Throws it up court now. It is Walden. Walden against Slagle. Flips it up to the left, right hand, no good. Atkinson with a rebound. Atkinson pushes it in the front court. Off to Elmore. Fires it underneath to Gerald's. Waiting for the defender to go by, and she puts it up and in.
Good pass by Elmo and patient finish by KG.
14 points for Katie Gerald's, which doubles her average on the season. She averages 7 a game.
She's been super here down the stretch.
Barren County 41, Cumberland County 35. 3 minutes to play in the game. Here's a shot blocked by Atkinson. Taken by Bird. 3-on-2. Drives it to the bucket, and it is trapped out of her hands and out of bounds.
I was going to say, that's a foul all day long.
He did call a foul. The other was going to call it out of bounds.
It's too much work for him to call a foul.
So 2 shots for Shelby Bird. She's 0 for 2 from the line. Who did put the foul on? I have to look at the board. Free throw good for Shelby Bird.
There was 2 right around. I'll wind it back here and look for you.
Walden, I believe it is. I believe that's who they put it on. Their second. Shelby Bird, second free throw shot. It's on the way, and it's good. That puts it back out to an 8-point lead. Timeout with Coach Piper Lindsay.
Yeah, it was 4. They put it on 4 there.
So 2:55 to go here in this first game of the first round of the girls' 4th Region Basketball Tournament. Barren County Trojanettes 43, Cumberland County 35. And this timeout is brought to you by Scooters Coffee. Again, we've got coming up Franklin Simpson and South Warren in their second game this afternoon. Tomorrow night at 6:30, it's Bowling Green against Todd County Central, then Metcalfe County against Warren East in the nightcap. We got both those games here for you tomorrow. Here on WCLU 104.7 FM and online at WCLUradio.com. Now, we will not have live stream. Only the Barren County games will be live streamed throughout the tournament. So you'll have to listen on radio or online for an audio broadcast.
Point-wise, I don't know. I think they've got maybe our points a little off.
You don't think it's up or what on the individual points?
We got KG with 14 and they've got it with 16. So I'm not sure.
Well, maybe I missed one somewhere.
Elmore with 7 and we got it with 9. So we'll see where the disparity is. We'll figure that out down the stretch here. But she's been really good defensively too. And I'm talking about Katie Gerald's because there's a lot of strength and a lot of size with their bigs, and Willand pushed back, if you will, Willand and not letting her got anything that she needs down low. So we've kind of battled, and we have answered their physicality down the stretch to push this lead back out to 8.
Barren County's been able to go a little deeper on the bench, too, and that, gives the starters some rest. Here's a 3 out of the right corner. No. Crashing aboard is Shelby Bird.
Swing got it.
Gets rid of the basketball to Gerald. Gerald sends it down to Slagle. Slagle will bring it back out. 2:35 to go here in the ball game. Barren County leads it by 8. Here's Gerald's top of the key. Hands it off to Atkinson. Atkinson waves it with Gerald once again. Drives it into the paint. Left side up and under. Has to get out of there. Sends it back out to Slagle. Thought she had to move, but she didn't want to take a chance and kicked it out. Atkinson left corner with it. Atkinson dumps it. Ooh, a dangerous pass there, but a foul. It's going to be on Willen. She fouled Elmore.
Cumberland County's not going to like that because we forced it just a little bit in there.
That's the fifth foul of the quarter against Cumberland County. And so Katie Elmore at the line for 2 shots. She missed her first attempt. Hits 3 in a row since then. Shot goes up good. Nothing but net. Katie Elmore, I have her with 10 points in the game. I think they've got the board at 8, right?
Yeah, I think they've switched.
I'm not sure where
Elmore and KG.
Yeah. This one's going to be off. Missed everything. It is a 9-point lead. That's been the largest of the afternoon for the Trojanettes at 44-35. Still 2:11 to play. Need to play some defense here. As Morgan handles the basketball for Cumberland County, she brings it into the front court. Shelby Burr there to defend her. Left side it comes to McDonald. McDonald, diagonal pass underneath and a shot. Oh, she shot over the rim. Wide open look. Barren County back the other way. Left side of Slagle. Slagle sends it in the middle to Atkinson. Atkinson angles off to the left. Got a minute 46 to go. Atkinson looking. Throws it out to Gerald behind the arc. Gerald into the key. Now reverses it back out. Goes right side with it to Atkinson. Atkinson looking down low for Bird. They have her fronted down there. Can't get it to her. Comes back out to Slagle. Now Slagle spins back left. Minute 26 to play. Slagle getting the pressure out there. Going to have to do something with it.
She broke the 5 and got it back, so she's doing a good job handling it.
And then Gerald is going to be fouled by Willen, and that's her third. With 1:17 to go here. Katie Gerald's ahead of the free throw line. Unofficially have her with 14 points, had 10 in the first half. Gerald's a 71.5% foul shooter. The first one is good. 10-point lead for the Trojanettes at 45-35. Second free throw, good again. Barren County has only had 3 field goals this entire fourth quarter, but it made some free throws. It's 46-35.
Cumberland only 3-2, I think.
Yep. Working with it inside, left of the lane, turning back to the right, putting it up and in. That's Walden.
They get in the paint and make a lot of one-on-one moves as they want to take a 30-second timeout here. And they always spin back one way or the other, whichever way you give them leverage. And that's just a good recognition from them offensively as they try to hang in here with 1 minute basically to play in the game.
6:37. And there's 30 minutes between games. Now, you know, in a typical regular season doubleheader, there's usually 20 minutes.
That mean I get time to go get ice cream?
You can if you want to.
Just leave you hanging.
I'll leave you hanging. That's all right. I've done, well, you have too.
Yeah.
We've done college games solo before.
Yeah,
double hitters.
I'm sure that was real fun for somebody to listen to. Me doing a college game by myself.
Remember doing that out of Missouri?
Yeah. You did leave me then.
I did leave you. I had to get back into a high school game.
You said, I'm going back home to do this one.
Gerald's on a run out, and it's going to be tipped away as Elmore trying to get to it, and it's out of bounds. Did a good job there blocking her from getting to the basketball. That was Walden. So the Trojanettes keep it with 1:01 to play here. Atkinson will put it in play. Sends it out to Bird. Over goes to Slagle. Slagle. 55 seconds of foul going to be called against Walden, and that's her third.
All right, make some throws here. I think Slagle's been good too. Yeah. She made a big 3 there, and she's really given us some composure with the basketball, settling down, and really getting through some of their pressure.
First one's good for Addie Slagle. She has scored all 7 of her points here in the fourth quarter. Puts the lead back up to 10 at 47-37. 55 seconds to go. Slagle, second toss, rims, and bounces in.
And a little, I mean, Slagle plays great defense, but just a little bit more size. 48-37. This ball comes into Morgan. Morgan will work against Shelby Bird in the backcourt. 50 seconds to play. Morgan taking it to the right side, gets a screen, now has to do something with it, throws in the corner to Willem, a give and go. Shot goes up, no good, but a foul on the Trojanettes with 41.6. Not what you want to do, but I can't fault in Ashley there. She was just trying to stay in front of who she was guarding. And that's going to put Abby Morgan at the free throw line for 2 shots. Morgan with 14 points this afternoon, make it 15 if she connects on that free throw. 48-38. Addie Slagle comes back into the Trojanet lineup for Ann Ashley Atkinson. One more coming to Abby Morgan. It's on the way, and it is good. 41.6 to play. Gerald's wanted to do a run-up, but, oh, wow. Put Mahela down. Yep. And it is going to be called on, should be on Walden, I think. That will be her 4th. Walk to the other end of the floor, Mahela Burton at the line. It was not scored in this game this afternoon. Barren County 8 of 10 from the foul line here in the 4th quarter. Burton, a 59% foul shooter. The first one is up and good. He rattled it in. A ton of credit to Cumberland County, though. They have improved dramatically. They gave us a good run, and we had to battle and had to fight. But we did, and a lot of credit to us, too, for withstanding a ton of those runs that they put us through. Burton hits the second one, 50-38. Barren County, 41.6 to play. Ball comes into Morgan. Morgan works up court against Shelby Bird. Gets it across the line. Angles off to the right side. Drives the basket. Puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Atkinson. Atkinson's in a trap. Gives it off to Burton. Got a 3-on-1. Here's Elmore underneath. Puts it up and in. 52-38. 18 seconds to go. Driving with it is Morgan. Stops, turns, looks. Gives it to Cooksey. Cooksey on the dribble. Down to 8 seconds. Baseline shot. No. Rebound to Bird. Just dribble it out and let it go. And this will be it. Trojanettes 52. Cumberland County 38. Here in this first game of the first round of the girls' 4th region basketball tournament. As Cumberland County season comes to a close at 19-8. Barren County improves to 26-5 and will head to the semifinals on Tuesday night at 6:30 against the game coming up we'll have next year at WCLU 104.7 between Franklin Simpson and South Warren. 52-38. So I would think Cumberland County has a really good shot at getting back here again next year. Because they had no seniors on this basketball team. Yeah, they may be one of the top teams in the region next year. They could be. They really could. And we'll have Coach Lindsay over here for Coach's Comments, brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins. And let's get the headsets right now on Coach Piper Lindsay. And Coach, off to a little rough start. Well, I won't say that. 10-3 to start the game. It was a game of runs there in that first half. I mean, we got outscored 14-2 in that one run, then you come back in a 9-1 run, and then you finally got things going, made some adjustments at halftime.
Let me tell you, they are hard to guard. They execute their offense really well, and they got a quick first step. We just fell asleep at times, I feel like, on the backside and got face cut, but luckily I thought we made stops down the stretch and trusted our defense and did a really good job getting stops.
Yep, and we knew there was going to be a different game than what we played earlier at Bowling Green.
That's exactly right, and that was one thing. We didn't want to put any fear in the girls, but we wanted to make sure, hey, do not overlook this team. This team is a lot better than they were back when we played them. Like I said, 3 is tough to guard. 24 is hard to guard. guard 30 with the way that she shoots the ball. She's tough to guard. But so are we. You know, that's the flip side of it, and I thought we were really, really good offensively, finally getting to the rim.
And you held Maddie Cooksey to only 9 points, so which she averages double figures every game. So probably their best player. Morgan averages 8.5. She was probably, as far as scoring, she did the most scoring for them this afternoon. But you got good production out of Katie Elmore. You got good production out of Katie Gerald, Hattie Swagel.
Katie Gerald, I want to mention her.
Katie,
she was solid there at the first half of the whole game. I thought she really stepped up and was good for us. Addie Slagle, like you said, I mean, all of them. Like you said, it was a team effort.
It was. And Cumberland County, one disadvantage, they can't go very deep on the bench. They get somebody in foul trouble. You know, they don't have really anybody to come in, and that's a disadvantage for them. But still, you shoot 16 of 41. You were 16 of 22 at the foul line. You got rebounded 31-23.
All right, those are all the stats. You win those stats, you're going to win most games. So, yes, like you said, just definitely proud of our effort.
Semifinals Tuesday night, you'll play the Franklin Simpson or South Warren. You played both of them this year. Went to double overtime with Franklin Simpson. Beat South Warren. Just happy to be in the semifinals.
That's exactly right. One game at a time. Hey, we're 1-0, but we're going to be 0-0 come Tuesday, and we got to bring it regardless.
Coach, congratulations.
Right, Jay,
appreciate you. Coach Piper Lindsay, the Trojanettes, they win it here this afternoon over the Cumberland County Lady-Panthers by a score of 52-38. And our coaches' comments again brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Jamie Harris and Sheila Perkins. We'll have a post-game report coming up next here from Diddle Arena, brought to you by SCRTC. SCRTC's alternative to cable is MyStream TV. Switch today and save on your cable bill. We'll also go over the post-game stats brought to you by Southern States Co-op in their new location on Cross Street. Again, the final score here in this first game of the girls' 4th Region Basketball Tournament. Barren County 52, Cumberland County 38. We'll return to Diddle Arena after this timeout. This is the 4th Region Basketball Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.
At Don Franklin, we're about more than just selling cars. We're about families, generations of them. Founded by my parents in 1968, we've been here growing alongside you. From the first family car to the newest model for the next generation, our values of trust, care, and commitment are in every handshake, every deal. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, check them all out at DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, driven by family.
If you are a Glasgow EPB cable TV customer, here is some exciting news. The Glasgow EPB has partnered with American Cable, your local authorized dish network retailer, to help you save with TV packages as low as $91.99 a month with a 2-year price guarantee. When you make the switch to American Cable, you can also enjoy 3 months of reliable Glasgow EPB internet for free. Hurry now, as this offer won't last long. Call 270-651-8341 or 270-847-4542 now.
So Aero Safety is an international safety consulting company based right here in Glasgow, Kentucky. We offer a wide variety of services, ranging anything from safety training to administrative services like policy procedures. It's any manufacturing, any industry around our area, we can apply that. And we can also make everything site-specific to the customer. So we make sure we're incorporating the company's policies, procedures, applicable hazards, equipment, things like that, that it's make it more relevant and engaging for the customer. Aero Safety is here to keep your employees safe and keep your business headed in the right direction.
Welcome back to EA Diddle Arena, the campus of Western Kentucky University. As the Trojanettes are victorious here this afternoon over the Cumberland County Lady-Panthers 52-38. As we welcome you to our post-game coverage brought to you by SCRTC. As we take a look at the post-game stats Brought to you by Southern States Co-op at their new location on Cross Street. Barren County jumped out to a 10-3 lead to start the ball game, but then it was Cumberland County that went on a 14-2 run to take the lead, and then Barren County came back with a 9-1 run of its own to take the lead at halftime, 21-18, and then led after 33-26, and they outscored the Lady-Panthers 19-12 in the last quarter to win 52-38. Scoring for Cumberland County this afternoon, Abby Morgan finishing the afternoon with 16 points. She had 5 baskets. One of those a three-point shot. She was 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Maddie Cooksey with just 9 points this afternoon. Had a three-pointer back in the first quarter and a couple of, actually 3 two-point baskets to finish with 9. Kagan Walden had 7 points this afternoon. 3 baskets, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Jordan McDonald with 2 baskets. One of those a three-point shot. And she was 1 of 2 from the foul line, and 1 point this afternoon for Kenzie Willen, as she was 1 of 2 from the foul line. Again, all 5 starters return next year for Cumberland County. Cooksey will be a junior, Walden a senior, Willen a junior, Morgan a senior, and McDonald a senior. And as you said, Robert, they could be one of the top contenders for the 4th region next year.
Kristen really does a good job with them, and I'd say they're top 3 in the region next year. Just just based on who people lose and stuff like that. And I really like what they run offensively. They play well together as a team. They have a lot of interchangeable parts. They have good size. They're really physical. There's a lot of those things that you like. They just didn't make enough plays down the stretch to kind of keep pace with us. But like you said, I expect them to be back here next year and be somebody that really contends with Metcalf again for that 16th district title. Metcalf had their number this year, beat them 4 times. Metcalf loses the London girl, but they have several back too. So the 16th could have a couple of the top teams in the region based on what they've done this year and who returns off of teams next year. Yep. Looking at stats for Cumberland County this afternoon, they were 14 of 39 from the field for 35.9%. They were 3 of 9 from three-point range, and they hit 8 of 13 free throws. They had 23 rebounds, 13 turnovers in the basketball game on the stat sheet. Again, Abby Morgan finishing the afternoon lead in scoring with 16. For the Trojanettes this afternoon, it was Katie Geralds. She's our player of the game here this afternoon in this game. 16 points for Geralds this afternoon. She had 6 baskets. One of those a three-point shot. She was 3 of 4 from the foul line. Katie Elmore had 12 this afternoon, 4 baskets. She scored 11 of her 12 points in the second half. Shelby Bird just under double figures with 9 points. She had 3 baskets. One of those a three-point shot. She was 2 of 4 from the foul line. Addie Slagle scored all 8 of her points in the 4th quarter. Hit a 3, a 2, and was 3 of 4 from the charity line. And Ashley Atkinson with 5 points. Hit a three-point shot. She was 2 for 2 from the foul line. And 2 free throws for Mahala Burton. That was the scoring for Barren County this afternoon. 16 of 41 from the field. 39%, 4 of 8 on three-point shots, 16 of 22 from the foul line, which was a big difference in the game as well. They outscored Cumberland County by 8 at the charity line. 31 rebounds. Out-rebound Cumberland County 31-23, and had a total of 8 turnovers this afternoon, 7 assists, and 7 block shots in the game. As they look at the other stats here. Second chance points, 6-3. Fast break points, 12-2 Barren. Points to paint, Barren County had 22. Cumberland County had 20. And in turnovers, off turnovers, 7 points for Barren, 4 for Cumberland County. Bench points, 8-0 Barren County. And Cumberland County has as much as a 5-point lead in the game, and that was in the second quarter. Barren County's largest lead at the margin it is at 52-38. A lot of good things. You went over the stats pretty much there, so I'll look more individually, if you will. Katie Elmore was 0 of 4 in the first half, and she finishes 4 of 10, so that makes her 4 of 6 in the second half. Good job responding to what's not a normal first half for her, through 5 rebounds in there to go along with 2 steals. Shelby Bird, not a great shooting night for her. She was only 3 of 10, but did have 7 rebounds and also 2 steals and 2 blocks. So defensively, sometimes she makes as much of an impact as she does offensively. And think about the whole first quarter. She kind of stood over here in the corner and just let them face guard her. We have to be prepared for that, and Shelby has to be prepared for that for the next 3 years. Teams are going to try to throw junk defenses at her, and we have to be prepared how to respond instead of just sit there and say, okay, you win this, we'll play 4-on-4. Even though a lot of times the 4 that we have out there is better than the 4 that they have, and that's a win as well. Katie Gerald, you said, was really good. She didn't miss a shot from the field, had 7 rebounds, a couple of steals, a block. When you can go through stat lines like that, you know you've had a really good game, and when you can do it more than once, you know we've had a really good team game. You look at Ann Ashley. Ann Ashley only 5 points, but she was almost double-digit rebounds. She had 9 offensive boards. She had a steal. She had a couple of blocks. So all in all, you look, we not only did it offensively, but we did a good job defensively more than anything. I think we made a huge adjustment and made a commitment on the defensive end saying they are not going to face cut us. They're not going to back cut us. They're not going to get some of these easy points. And we did something I haven't seen us do a whole lot this year, and that's communicate. We were verbally communicating about switches, about matchups, about what we needed to do offensively. And the last one I'll mention is Slagle. Slagle come in there. She really didn't play a ton. She didn't get in the game with it until about 2 minutes left in the first period and ends up playing 18 minutes. Big fourth quarter for her with those 8 points and maybe probably the biggest 3 of the game that kind of said which way the game was going to go. They were trying to get back in it. She made that, and it was almost over from that point.
So the Trojanettes move on to the semifinals on Tuesday night at 6:30 to face either Franklin Simpson or South Warren in that first semifinal game here from Diddle Arena. Coming up next, we got Franklin Simpson and South Warren here on WCLU. And then, of course, tomorrow night, we got Bowling Green and Todd Central at 6:30, followed by Metcalfe County and Warren East here on the radio and also online as well. Of course, the 4th Region Boys Tournament will not start until a week from tomorrow, as the Trojans will open it up against Warren Central at 6:30 in that first game next Monday night. That'll be followed by Clinton County and Logan County. Barren County champions of District 15 against the 14th runner-up Warren Central. Barren County 19-12, Warren Central 23-6. The second game next Monday night, Clinton County champions of District 16 at 28-2, taking on the 13th runner-up Logan County at 19-11. Then next Tuesday night, a week from Tuesday night, Franklin Simpson, the champions of District 13 at 11-13, takes on 16th District runner-up Russell County at 17-11. And then the final game of the first round will finish up next Tuesday night with Bowling Green, the champions of District 14 at 25-6, against the 15th District runner-up Glasgow Scotties at 5-22. Now, the semis, the boys, will not be played until March 17th. And I know that's a long time away. That's actually another week after the first round gets started. And then the championship game will be on March the 19th here at Diddle Arena. Now, the 5th Region girls, we'll go over that real quick for you. The pairings for the 5th Region that will be going on at Marion County. First game, we'll have Bardstown against Dare County, and then Greene County against Central Hardin, Elizabethtown against Hart County, and Taylor County against Nelson County. That's in the 5th Region girls. Over the 5th Region boys, Bardstown will take on Caverna, Dare County against Central Hardin, North Hardin against Bardstown, Bethlehem, and Greene County against Taylor County. And that's the rundown of all the 4th and 5th Region pairings for the tournaments. Well, we'll go into our post-game break, and then we'll come back and get ready for our second game of the afternoon between Franklin Simpson and South Warren. All to come here from Diddle Arena. This is the 4th Region Tournament on WCLU 104.7 FM.